What's up, guys? Welcome back with another fucking channel. Yes, honey. So, y'all, as y'all can see, I am sitting here, saying with my good girl, honey. And y'all, we got some shit to talk about, okay? It's about to get good and juicy, So I've been wanting to do stuff and work with other people. So this is my best friend's cousin, honey, and her name is Miss Kiki, honey. So, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going to have a good time. We're going to drink. We're going to kick back. So, it's not pretty much of an interview. We're just chit-chatting. And we're going to kind of get deep. We're going to talk about the ins and the outs of the girls and the guys and the guys and the girls. So, let's get into it. And, because me and Kiki was speaking in our group chat with our friends. And, bitch, we had a whole lot to say about the community and this and the third, and the trans and the trans and the cross-dressers and the prostitutions and a lot of shit that we can relate on. And we just kind of relate on a lot of things. So, we're just going to basically chill. So, introduce yourself, Kiki, and tell them whatever the case may be about yourself.
So my name is Kiki, a.k.a. Kiera. That's my real name, but I go by Kiki or Key.
Mm-hmm.
You can follow me on Snapchat, Key.
You gotta speak a little louder.
You can follow me on. Okay, put me in the track. Okay. You can follow me on Snapchat, K_REAMDREAMZ. K-Ream Dreams.
We'll put that in the description bar.
Yeah, and Instagram, no lingerie 2, and Key 2 times thick on fucking Facebook. Yes.
Okay.
But it's your girl. I'm just here to talk about things that I agree with Miss Lynn from the trans community, because I'm a post-out trans woman. I have went through,
and we're gonna get into that.
I went all through the surgeries, and I've had a vagina for I'm going on 3 years. So
congratulations, boo.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Now, y'all, this is my first time ever in life even talking to or working with someone that's fully trans. When I say trans, like she got her thing chopped, cut, coochie pussy, honey. You know what I'm saying?
Period. Pretty pussy.
So, this is my first time actually, even talking to someone. I've never spoke to a girl who actually got her chopped off, whatever. So, of course, I have a lot of friends who are trans or whatever, and they say how they dicks, whatever. But, when she showed me her pussy, I was like, okay, you are the girls of the girls. And I always say, Kiki, when I said, bitch, live in your truth. You got this pussy for a reason, bitch. Live in your truth. Live this beautiful woman that you are made to be. Because no point of getting this pussy and you can't be this woman who you are. Yes, there are jealous, hating bitches out there, but they hating on you because you got a pussy now, bitch, okay? Then they pussy ain't working, that's fine, but you got your new pussy, a tight pussy, okay?
And she works.
And you just have to live in your confidence. If you're going to get something, be confident in what you do. And that's all I want for Kiki is living her confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because she's a pretty girl. I did her makeup today. Did her hair today, girl. So I fixed my girl up. If I'm looking good, my bitches are looking good too, So, but yeah, just, what was your experience? Tell us what was your experience like, because a lot of girls want to know this. What was your experience? I'm saying, what?
The experience with the surgery,
or
after?
How did you get into that mental stage on, I want to be a woman? I know I'm gay.
Right.
Like me, I'm film. I'm film blowing gay, whatever. Sometimes I'm a man. Y'all know that. But they say it's a mind thing first. You have to feel woman. You have to think woman. I don't know. I've never got mine chopped off, so I don't know.
From a child, I always felt like a girl. I always felt very feminine. It's just because of the way I was raised in a very Christian home.
Girl,
my aunt and my mother was very deep into, holier than thou. And I went to church and I love the Lord. So it was more conflicting in my spirit.
I love the Lord.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more conflicting in my spirit. Like, I feel this way, but it said I was wrong. So.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was more suppressed.
From what our parents, we was wrong. We shouldn't have been gay and all that kind of stuff.
Right. It was suppressed.
Mm-hmm.
But I always felt like a girl. Even my cousins, we all grew up. They all knew that I was feminine. Like
yeah, because I remember I showed me you. What was that website? That website we used to get on back in the day, and you get on video chat. What was that little website we used to get on back in the day?
That wasn't.
Is it MySpace or something?
No, it was something else. It's like a little it's like a little webcams or whatever, and you used to get on that back in the day.
Skype?
No, it was very popular.
It was back.
It was Screet or something. Was it Screet or something like that?
Something.
It was a very popular website, and it had like little webcams on there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's when she showed me you, whatever. But go ahead. It's when you was before you was transitioning.
Yeah, before I transitioned, and before I transitioned, it was just me and my cousins. I was always with the girls, playing dress up, or you know what I'm saying, just being more feminine with them and feeling more comfortable with them. And they also gravitated to me like I was one of the girls. Like they was like, I want Kiki to come play with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to play with Kiki. Like,
For real.
So, like, it was naturally in me, and I wasn't flamboyantly gay. I was just naturally feminine.
Okay.
I never was like, yes, girls, blah, blah, blah.
The queen.
I mean, I was silly.
Okay.
I've always been silly, you know, jokingly, but it was very just naturally feminine. So, that to me, it was here.
Okay. And then, when did sit the fuck down over there? Sit the fuck down. God damn it. Hey! The fuck down over there. Shit, I done goddamn fucking stuffing. Like we were saying. Yeah, maybe it was my train of thought. Damn. So when did the surgery come along? Like, you know what? I'm ready to be woman. I'm ready to go ahead and just say fuck it.
It was always a goal of mine because I said if I was to transition, I'm not gonna play with it. I'm gonna go for a throttle. I'm not gonna be half and half. I'm not gonna be half man, half woman. I'm not gonna straddle the fence. I'm going to go for a throttle. That was always the gist of it. That was the whole point of me taking so long to...
I know this motherfucker been knocking out this motherfucker door, honey. You got the fuck out. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Kiki. I'm sorry, Kiki.
Okay. Don't play with
Go ahead, go ahead. Sorry, Kiki. It's the liquor talking about me right now. Go ahead.
So, long story short, I'm just saying, like, with the transition, I said when I transitioned, I know I wanted to go all the way. So for me, it was just like making sure this is really what I wanted to do.
So it was a mind thing.
Yeah, it was a more so mind thing. Like, is this really what I want to do? My family, am I going to be okay with? It wasn't a problem with me. It wasn't an issue with me. It was more so the outside aspects that was holding me back. Like, what is my mom going to say?
Okay.
And how many family members am I going to lose? Am I going to be comfortable with the transitioning? Even though I'm going to feel comfortable, am I going to be comfortable being alone? So, and those are things I think about.
By you saying that, me makes me feel like, even though I know your family and all that, those companies does matter to us. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I'm a person that have to live for me. You know, I know I got my family, so I get what you're saying though, because your mom said, but at the same time, I gotta live in my happiness and I gotta live in my truth. I can't keep worrying about what they're gonna think about me, what they're gonna feel about me, because it's what's gonna make me happy. And if I'm living for them, for me to be happy, then I'm not living in my truth. I'm not living for me.
Right.
You know, but I get what you're saying though, but go ahead.
So, it came to a point where I was trying to do things to appease my mother, to make her proud of me. Everybody wants to make their mother proud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And who wants, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, in society eyes, who wants a black, gay, now trans daughter?
You know what I'm saying? For me, who wants to be I mean, even I was in the industry, I thought, who want to work with a black, gay man who's wearing wigs? You know, I mean, trust me, I got all the things of the compliments in this industry, but people love me for me now. Right. You know, people like, you know, we like him. Like, I don't got bookings. People tell me I want to get bookings and all that. What's for me is for me, and God said it's for you. Period.
And for me, it was just like, I do music, I songwrite, and I sing. So
okay, blow something, bitch.
Okay. Period. I will. I'll sing a couple couple notes.
Next time, go ahead.
My mother would never come to my shows.
Let me tell you, what kind of shows you was doing?
I was doing like open mics, and I was getting leads. Like I would open up for the open mics. Okay. So, and then I was.
Now, was you fully trans?
No, I was just gay.
Okay, you was gay. Okay.
Just gay boy, and just slightly feminine, you know what I'm saying? Because it was just naturally me. And she would never come, and I'm just like, why am I trying to do all this stuff? I still love music, I still write music and stuff like that. Right. But I'm like, why am I keep trying to hold this image for these managers and my mother when my mother don't even fucking come and she don't even give a fuck?
Right. And you was living for your mama and her happiness.
Right. Because I'm her only child.
Right.
I don't have no other brothers and sisters for my mother. So it was the pressure of me to have a kid. It's the pressure of me to be doing good. It's the pressure of me to make her happy and everything like that. So for me, it was just like so much on me to the point where I was just like, girl, you're not even really worried about me. Girl, I'm sitting here trying to please you and you're not even at least coming to the show. So girl, at this point.
And I know that feeling like when you want support. You know, when support is everything. Because when I was young, coming up, girl, you know, I wanted support to come here. I mean, I got support, but it wasn't like that type of support. My grandma had to work, so she couldn't come to everything that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, schools, you know, my family had to work. I didn't get really much support until I get it now. But, you know, hey, go ahead, girl.
Yeah, so for me, it was just like, after that, I was like, fuck it. Like, I'm about to start getting some information. So that's what I started to do. I started getting information about transitioning. My gay mother at the time, she was a girl that I've known since I was 13. I used to dress up as a girl back when I was 12. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And I used to meet guys from the age of 11 to 13. Unbeknownst to them that I was transitioning or anything like that, because I was young, I was shorter, I had a little bit more curvaceous to me, I was a little bit more voluptuous, baby fat, they used to call that, baby fat. And I didn't have no facial hair, so it was I walked out daytime face, no makeup, no nothing, just my natural face, put on some pieces of weave on my head, put on some water balloon titties, and step out the door. And that was that. And I got away with having sex with men. Told them I was saving my coochie for marriage and had sex.
So what did you do? Did you just suck them off? Or?
No, I gave it to him anally. I just told him that I was saving my pussy for marriage.
What did you have your dick at?
Huh?
What did you have the dick at?
I used to just like I was holding my coochie or playing with it. I used to grab it from the front when they wouldn't hit it from the back.
Oh, you good. Okay. You definitely good, honey. You know, as to the society, they would say, oh, you tricking the men. You scamming the men. Right. But, honey, 9 out of 10, these motherfuckers knew. Okay? It's been time where I skipped school just to get me a little something, girl. And especially when I had it with the blind man. I ain't told y'all them story yet with the blind man. Did I? No, the wheelchair man. Yeah, I had sex with a man in a wheelchair, but that's another story. I'll tell them later on about that.
But yeah, so after that transition, I started taking my gay mother gave me my first hormone shot. Okay.
This is how it all started before you got the surgery. Before we get to that, go ahead.
Yep, I got my first hormone shot from my gay mother, and she was like, "I'm not giving you no more shots. If you really want to do this, you need to go to the doctors. You need to go tell them."
Now, how was it taking hormones? Because I know a lot of trans women start taking, is that right? Trans men? I don't know.
Trans women.
Okay, start taking their hormones to become female, whatever. So how is it? Because my friend of mine who was transitioning, she said it made her vulnerable, made her very depressed. Like, how does all the side effects work for you?
For me, I didn't really feel an effect. You know what I'm saying? I didn't notice it until like hindsight. You know, they say hindsight is 20/20. Like, after the fact, like, I realized how much confident I was and how more bold I was, how much mouthier I was. You know what I'm saying? As King was more quiet, Mary more meek, Mary more, subtle to speak, say what they needed to say, but Very was quiet with it. You know, very kind of respectful. Oh, maybe I shouldn't say that right now. Kiera ain't about to do all that. Right. Baby, this is this what it is, and this is that, and that. Right. And some people was like, I don't like that. Because then, you know what I'm saying, they known King for 27 years. To meet Kiera, now 34, you know what I'm saying, they like, who is this sassy-ass bitch that thinks she colder than everybody. You know what I'm saying? She got an opinion. She thinks she, know it all type of vibe. That's how they felt.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I got back. That, I think I know it all. I think I'm
you just an outspoken girl because they wasn't.
Yeah.
You're the voice. You used it.
Yeah. So now it was that I was doing too much and I was feeling myself too much and I'm ugly this and I'm this, that, and the third. I'm feeling this and the blah, blah, blah. So, I'm like, girl.
You didn't pay no mind.
Yeah, so I paid it on mine, and I lost a lot of friends behind that.
But it's good to lose friends that that's not for you.
And a lot of family members fell off, and then I found myself like really lonely after my relationship because I was in a relationship most of my transition, and I found myself with him most of the time. But when I looked up, like, where the fuck is my family? Where the fuck is my friends?
Right.
So it just had me like, what the fuck is going on? It had me reevaluate some things. And I was like, it's not what I said, it's how I said it. And sometimes I can still be blunt. It's just the delivery. You can still be, straightforward and honest. But make sure it's coming with love. And that's what I usually do. Even though I'm like, listen, bitch, I come off harsh, but I'm coming from a good place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even in a group, I'm like, I know I came at you, but I'm saying this because I love you. And I'm saying this out of this because of this. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of learned how to get a type of balance to it. Right. Because before I was like, bitch, I said what I said, and I don't give a fuck. Because I said what I said, because I meant it.
Right.
But sometimes not what you mean, because it could mean good, but sometimes you can hurt people with your delivery. And I know I'm a sensitive bitch.
This is the way to say it and how to come about.
Right, because I know I'm a sensitive bitch. You come at me the wrong way, I'm going to snap on you. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I have to take that same kind of courtesy when I'm talking to other people.
Right. I mean, because with me, I'm very blunt, and there's no, people know, by now I have no filter in this mouth. And this is a party mouth, honey. I say, I can push a button and not even know it, just know, like, over the weekend, I told a nigga he ain't got no dick, so.
Right.
9 out of 10, he probably really had no dick, he got so sensitive because he had a small dick, I was like, a real man not gonna get mad. If a real man know he got some dick, I ain't worried about what he's talking about. I know.
Right, because he'll put him out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? You get nigga, you ain't got no dick, nigga. That's just what it is. Yeah. I'm gay. I know dick when I see it.
Right.
Okay? When I see it. I mean, I ain't never seen it, but I know, I'm gay. Right. I know. We know stuff. We know stuff, okay? The fuck, who these pussy assholes, these niggas, girl. Pussy ass. So, let's get down to the point where it's time to snap. It's time to cut. It's time to get this pussy. Where did that come? How did that come about?
I've always planned on getting it. That's number one. Once I began the transition, that was on the list. Like, okay. Get your titties, get your pussy, get your body, get your face.
Hormones, then you grew your titties, right?
Yeah, I grew most of my titties. I ended up getting some breast implants. I did get 400 cc's in my breast.
So you got silicone in your breast?
Yes, I got.
You know what catch that some girls? They don't feel like silicone.
Yeah, they real soft. The Nutella.
Is it right there?
You probably can feel it like here.
Oh, okay, Kiki.
Mm-hmm.
Come on! I never felt no implants titties.
Yeah,
okay.
It's Nutella, so they like more natural feeling.
Yes, honey. Okay, so when did the chop come about? Like, it's time to get this puss, girl.
I was with my boyfriend.
And also, you telling me, after you tell me, just kind of educate a lot of people, because might be some people out there that want to actually get theirs off, and they don't know how to go about it. But tell me how yours started, though. Like
I said, it was always a plan from the get-go.
Okay.
But at the time, I was dating my dude, and he was happy with me. You know what I'm saying? How I was.
With or without it?
Well, at the time I thought with or without it.
Okay.
At a time, this is get TMI, but at a time, like, my nigga was like a nympho, low key, like, and he would like want to fuck anytime, every time, like, I'm like a natural born woman. Natural born woman, you rub the pussy, get wet, fuck it, and a problem.
Right.
But when you fucking in the ass, if you ain't prepared, you ate the wrong meal, baby.
You do.
You might get a surprise.
Or you might get blood, because a lot of these people trying to rip me, girl. I be bleeding. I be on commission. I can't do it.
I'm like, baby, you want to take me out to Red Lobster and get all this cream, that creme, and all
you gotta go home and dish all that out.
The base and all this Parmesan, and then
you gonna go home and stick it up in me, and I'm be okay.
And I'll be like, babe, wait a minute, let me
get myself together.
And you be like, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Yes, you do.
I be like, dude, no, wait. And then next you know it, we get to getting to going.
And paint the walls and stuff.
And then it'd be a little mistake. And I never massacred the motherfucker, but just a little bit of something on his shit was just like roasting him out. And then it made me embarrassed.
I've done it. I feel you. I've done it.
It made me embarrassed because, first of all, we was fucking raw at the time. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't want no shit on my fucking dick either. You know what I'm saying? So,
I feel you. Because, that's an STD right there, girl,
So, I'm just like, I felt embarrassed. I felt, you know what I'm saying? So, it was just more so like, at this point, give me my motherfucking pussy. Because at this point, if you know what I'm saying, that could be a luxury. That could be a luxury spot. You could hit the ass on a good day when I know it's clean, and I'm good, and I'm ready for that.
So when you went to the doctor's office, was you like, oh my God, I'm about to get it, or was you nervous, anything,
I was more so nervous because it was an 8-hour surgery, and I had to be under anesthesia for 8 hours, and I had to sign a death waiver.
Really?
Yes. That's what scared me when I had to sign a death waiver. That's when I knew it was serious. So this is a really serious operation. Yeah, it was serious. I had to sign over a death proxy and everything like that. Just like pretty much make like a small makeshift will. So like a death, like if anything happened to they ain't responsible because I made the choice to get this surgery. Oh, and I know what's going on. So it's serious, y'all. This is very serious. This is no joke. Go ahead, Miss Girl. Yeah. So I got this. So when I got this surgery, I almost died. You did? Yes, I had to get 5 blood transfusions. Oh, man. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks. You didn't get no tests before you got done? Like, blood work, all that lab work? Yeah, they made me stop smoking cigarettes. They didn't really make me stop smoking weed. They don't really tell you. They just tell you stop smoking everything. But when I told them, I was like, I smoke weed. They was like, just try to stop smoking before the surgery, you know what I'm saying? But don't smoke no cigarettes. Like, they really don't smoke no cigarettes. Okay, it's a serious thing. You know what I'm saying? Them cigarettes, they like, hell no. So you lost a lot of blood on the table. I lost a lot of blood on the table, and I had to get 5 blood transfusions. I was really cold for like almost a week in the hospital. And they kept having to put all these warming blankets on me. I was scared I was going to die, I thought I made a mistake. In my back of my mind, I ain't tell nobody this, but, since we're being honest, you don't want to give people... the real. I thought almost like I made a mistake. Like, oh my God, I'm really probably about to die. Mm-hmm. And my cousin, whose house we at now, her father came to see me and uplifted my spirits and stuff like that. And there's always an angel out there for somebody. Right. He came in. You're gonna have me crying in this goddamn video. He came and uplifted my spirits, and I was just like, I'm scared. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so cold. I just want to get my heat back in my body. Mm-hmm. He was like, man, you got this shit, sexy ass. Was he the only support in there? I mean, my mother told me that she thought I was going to die, so she came in there with her prayer scriptures. Like, Not prayer. So she was like, because I got it done on her birthday, so she was really tight. And it wasn't like I got it done on her birthday on purpose. It was just a date that they gave me. Right. Or I would have to wait another year. Right. And at that time, when my ex complaining about me making mistakes. Right. And now, how much does the surgery cost? The surgery costs about at least $40,000 to $80,000 to get the surgery done initially. Get the first done. But I've had 3 revisions, so roughly I done took about $250,000 of. How long it took you to save that money though? To get it was free. It was. It was free. Well, how was it? It's free in New York State. Y'all want pussy? Go to New York. Yeah, okay. It's free in New York State. Because it's called a body abnormality. Okay. I had to go through when I first started my transition, I had to see a psychiatrist. I had to be diagnosed as gender identity dysphoria.
Okay.
I had to go through counseling, and even before the surgery, I had to go through an extensive psychiatric evaluation in order to get the surgery. But mine wasn't really extensive because when they see me walk in, and I was just like,
so this is basically no simple snip tuck.
No,
it's a whole process.
It's a process. And
wow.
You have to live as a woman for 2 years with your ID and name change, and you have to be full time.
Now, did you have to pay to get your name change and all that, or they provided it too as well?
I did a poor man's copyright. Poor man's name change, where they do the name change for free. So that was like a $300 fee, like $350.
And its copyright is yours. It's Kiki.
Yeah, but it's Kiara. Yeah, Kiara.
Kiara. So last name still the same or last name?
My last name is Lee.
Okay.
I changed my middle name and my first name. What cost me was publishing in the paper.
Okay.
Once you get your name changed, you have to publish in the paper to let everybody know that you changed your name from this to what you call it. Because for credit or anything like that, so you don't seem like you're trying to dodge credit or anything like that.
Right.
That your name is changed.
Wow. So this is very serious. Yeah. Very serious. You know, because I know when Caitlyn Jenner, got her. You know what? Caitlyn didn't get her pussy changed.
No, she didn't. She just wouldn't have a facial film. And breast augmentation.
So she didn't get the dick cut off?
No. She fucks women.
Oh. I didn't know that, Kate.
She's a lesbian.
I didn't know that, Kate. But congratulations to Kate.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Kiki. So I didn't know it was a whole process to really get your pussy, out there,
Yes, it really is.
So when you survived your surgery and did you bitch, I want to see what my pussy look like? What was your happy moment, from there?
My happy moments was for me, I got a coochie. You know what I'm saying? What it would look like? What is it gonna work? Whatever. And it wasn't
just press the little button, girl. So for those who, think about getting your surgeries and all of that, you heard it live from here from Kiki. Y'all know it's an experience. I didn't know you had to go through so much just to get this, prepared to be the woman. And paper is, I didn't know all that,
Because the reason why they go so extensively is because before, people used to be regretting the surgery and they kill themselves. Mm-hmm. They commit suicide because a lot of trans women transition for men. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say 60% in my opinion.
Okay, so what is your opinion on? So how do you feel about the women who are just getting titties and still keeping their penises?
I just feel like
do you feel like they want to be women, or they just want to keep their penises?
I think that they living for the fad of it all. I think it's just for the lifestyle. I don't really think it's because
they want to be fully woman.
I don't think it's
because I feel like this is fully woman. You don't got the whole chop. You're fully woman. You're in paper. You're verified as a woman.
Right.
So
it's for me. It's for the other trans women. I just feel like it's very much a lifestyle. It's not it's not a way of life. It's not who I am.
Right.
It's a lifestyle. Like, oh my God, it's fab. I can get money from these niggas.
Right.
I can get niggas that I wouldn't normally get because I'm more of a feminine figure. I got titties. I got fat ass. But now I got this dick. So now you know what I'm saying? For men that are curious, I get to exploit them and use them. And then now when they don't give me what I want or do what I need them to do, now they're gay to me.
Right.
Now I can use my man card. Now I can be like, yeah, I fucked you in the ass. And you sucked my dick. Da-da-da. Now you switch to being a dude. And I don't feel like that's fair. And that's why I don't really like to classify as me being a full post-op trans woman. I don't really like to classify as trans.
Well, you're not. I see you as woman.
I just classify myself as a
sex
change woman.
I would say that. I mean, I don't like. I know the society label us.
Yeah, society has a lot of labels, and I'm
not labeled at all.
Yeah.
But I just feel like you should just no longer live as a trans. You're fully woman.
Period.
Put that in your head. You get in the paper, you're fully woman. And I hope someone can actually learn from this video. I hope someone can actually learn from Kiki because, we can go on and on, honey. I mean, I think it's pretty much.
If y'all have any questions, y'all can always hit me up. Like I said, I send my information in the beginning.
it's pretty more stories to come. You know, we're gonna catch up tomorrow. You know, so but I'm going ahead and wrap it on up from here. You know, so thank you guys for joining. You know, thank Kiki for joining my channel. You know, because honey, it goes down on the show. And I always thank y'all for working up with other channel. And we about to be out this bitch. Peace.